Hi everyone. In today's short video we're going to show you how simple it is to replace or fix a damaged flex hose on your Rabbit 1 or your Rabbit 3 machine. The flex hose itself is installed into the base, and we're going to show you how you can either install a new one or replace it. So the first step is to unhook the power, and the next step is to remove the handle to make the work simpler for us. The next step in the process is to turn the base of the machine over and rest it on the motor. Here now we remove the splash guard by turning the 3 black knobs, and this will give us access to the motor. Once the splash guard has been removed, you will see that there are 4 points where the motor is secured to the base. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the next step is to undo those screws in order to allow us to remove the base. Dennis? Now that the screws are undone, we turn over the base and make sure we don't lose those 4 screws. And then Dennis will show us how on the base we're going to now replace the flex hose. So now that there's no encumbrances, it should make the process very easy. The first step is to remove the valve. Once the valve is removed, then in our case we're going to show you how to replace the valve and the brass coupling that goes with it. If you are installing it for the first time, you would screw in the base coupler, the base brass coupler into the base of the Rabbit. Take your time to make sure that the threads are aligned, because that'll give you the best result. And you want to position the switch on the outside. Now that the valve is in, we put in the top piece, which has the flex hose on it, and that also just screws in simply and easily. And you want to tighten it such that you position the flex hose just to the right hand side of the base. Then finally we're going to put in the coupler where the water tank feed is going to attach. And the last step is just to tighten the brass couplings, not too much, but enough to make sure that they're tightened and don't move. Now that we have replaced the valve or put in a new valve, we're going to reattach the base to the motor. Make sure that the holes are aligned with where the screws need to go, and you'll notice these 2 capacitors, they need to be facing the back. Simply align the holes, make sure you put the screws in, and once that's done, Make sure the screws are tightened in. Now that the screws are in and the motor is reattached to the base, we replace the splash guard before putting the handle back on. Align the nuts to the black bolts and we should be good to go. Turn the base over. And attach the handle. Simply by reinserting the 2 pins we had removed earlier. Once that's done, you reattach the power cord and we're good to go. Thank you very much.